Podcasts, YouTube, ebooks, audiobooks, AI. You've got more ways to learn anything you want and also more ways to procrastinate actually doing anything about it. Hi, I'm Josh Liba, entrepreneur, designer, and I'm also a binge learner. My thing is business building content. How I built this podcast, modern marketing books from Alex Hormozi, classic business books from Zig Ziglar, you name it. I love consuming that content and I could do it endlessly because there's no shortage of it. So take that principle and apply it to any subject you can think of. Specifically, anything that you could possibly be interested in doing or being good at. And you can be sure that there's a gazillion podcasts, books, and YouTube videos about that subject. And the danger is that you can easily be caught in this spiral of binge learning, where you just keep consuming educational content endlessly instead of actually doing anything. You might find that you've spent years feeling like you're preparing to do this thing, like start a business or start a YouTube channel or a podcast or, table making. And for all the content that you've consumed, you have zero progress to show for it. You've made zero tables. You have zero YouTube videos or zero business plans. So to remedy this, I'm just going to tell you what I need to remind myself, and that is to stop learning and start doing. Now, this is not good for my YouTube metrics, but if this is already the 10th video that you've watched about just starting, well, just stop the video right here and go start. Wait. Better yet, just make this your last video that you watch before you go do something concrete, because there's only 3 minutes left. Also, subscribe. Yeah, so you know how they say that experience is the best teacher? That is 100% true, but that is especially true when it comes to failure. And our generation, specifically 40 and under, have grown up in a society that is now scared to death of failure. That's why we read all the reviews before we try anything, because we don't want to waste any kind of time or money on anything that's going to be less than a 5-star experience. Instead of just going and doing the thing and making your own opinion about it, because even if it has 5,000 reviews, the only review that actually is going to matter to you is yours. Anyway, what I'm saying is that also applies to life skills and goals. We want so badly for anything that we try to be successful that we can easily spend years and years mentally preparing and learning about all the possible errors and bad experiences and what not to do in the name of research, that we forget to start. We forget to embrace the process of true learning, which includes failure. It's fear and procrastination disguised as learning and due diligence. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do some research and avoid some mistakes if possible, but just remember that you only need to learn the most common mistakes for the step that you're at right now. So if you're a beginner, which you probably are, look at the top 10 beginner mistakes that people make when they're starting this thing that you're interested in. Write them down. And then just go ahead and start. You don't need to prepare for every possible obstacle or what professionals or people who are at the top of their game are facing. Because number one, you can't prepare for all those things. And number two, it's not time yet. As they say, you want to cross that bridge when you come to it. But if you're not moving, you'll never come to it. So the goal is not necessarily to succeed without making any errors. The goal is to get to your first mistake faster, because that builds experience faster and gets you closer to succeeding faster. I don't see why this video needs to be any longer, so there you go. Stop binge learning. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. No, you're not 100% ready, but start anyway, because the first to fail faster wins. I'm Josh Liba. See you in the next one.